Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of L Trading Company. In this, the top news for natural gas. Number one, Freeport LNG facility tripped over the weekend. Number two, the weather models continue to wrestle with the cold duration coming up. Number three, Total Energies is looking to restart Mozambique LNG. And number four, European natural gas storage levels remain flat at 82.8% full. Let's turn to the spot December contract. Right now, currently prices are trading at 4114, down a full penny or 0.24%. As you can see, we exceeded our previous high at 421.1 overnight. We got as high as 429.80 before we started to collapse back. But the moving averages, the 13 and 48 exponential period moving averages, are crossing to the upside. So we've got to pull back here for the moment because the weather models are wrestling with the cold. But right now, the charts are saying we may have further upside to go. Let's look at the hourly chart. And as you can see here, we could not get to the third resistance, which was at 432.40. Right now, we are pushing back toward our daily pivot, which comes in at 409.90. And below that, we've got support at 404. The RSI is turned down. It does look like it wants to try and hold here somewhere north of 409.90 pivot. So let's see if this goes sideways and possibly goes to a higher close this afternoon. Let's look at the front to back spreads. And here's D's 26 versus D's 25. And today, if we continue to settle lower on the day, this spread right now is down another penny, 0.3, down to 57.70. This would be our second daily pivot, daily close below our exponential moving averages. So therefore, we've got a sell signal possibly in the making here, and this spread will come underneath further pressure. Let's look at the Japan versus the TTF marker here for LNG. Right now, currently prices are at 32 cents, favoring JKM, which is the Japan Korea marker. But it's not enough to go ahead and incentivize U.S. LNG spot cargoes to push away from Europe and toward Asia. We need closer towards 60 cents. We've got it marked here at 64 cents, which had been an average nearby. But right now, currently, all those cargoes are probably still heading to Europe. And why? Well, European gas storage remains low. It's at 82.8% full, and it's stayed this way now for a couple weeks, which means they've got to have U.S. LNG throughout winter, especially if weather shows up. What's going on in the U.S.? Well, the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook from NOAA here, it continues to show above normal temperatures through the center part of the country, with near normal temperatures along the coast and possibly some below normal temperatures in New England. This is based off the GFS model. But what else is going on? Let's take a look at the European model. And right now, as you can see, this is November the 11th. I've highlighted that triangle of natural gas, space heating demand. That's a real key area here between Chicago, New York, and Atlanta. And here it is on the 11th where we get some really below normal temperatures, which should fire up that natural gas space heating demand. And what else is going on? Well, let's look at that GFS model. And as you can see, it does show that cooler weather coming through from Canada down through the center part of the country, especially around the Great Lakes around the 10th and 11th. What else is going on? The tropics. And hopefully this will quiet down. But right now, we're currently looking at the space between Panama and Nicaragua, where we've got some storms firing up. This may be our last hurrah for the Atlantic hurricane season. And looking at the global picture for the Atlantic here, as you can see, a lot of activity, again, around Panama, all the way back to Nicaragua, but the rest of the space is clear. What else? We're now turning to the Arctic. And as you can see here, the ice continues to form. This is normal. We've got a lot of snowpack here in eastern Siberia and Alaska and parts of Canada. But we'll look carefully here at Hudson Bay. If this area starts to freeze over, that will allow cold air directly from the Arctic to come skating across that frozen pond and directly into Ohio, the Great Lakes, and mid-Atlantic states. And let's turn to the stocks. These are our oil and gas E&P sector. with a market cap between $2 and $10 billion and have a high short float over 10%. So far for the week, CRK up 5.5% and CNX behind it here at plus 2.35% on the strength of natural gas. But the rest of the market is down because of crude oil. So again, recapping here, we are currently trading at 412 even, down 4 ticks or 0.1% for the spot December contract. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.